Everybody, Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. One thing I wanted to talk about that happened late last week, is just Joel Embiid just officially shut down for the season, right? I think honestly, it's just long overdue for this, right? Look, he's gonna go through all kinds of special treatment. You heard about trying to experiment with possibly bones out of his hip and putting in his knee. Long overdue, man. Long overdue. And you look, if the Sixers knew he wasn't going to be ready to go, I don't know why he even played this season. I was always in the mindset, just shut it down. Once the season was just started out abysmal, too much ground to make up, and you expect Embiid to be in the lineup is wishful thinking on his part, or on the Sixers' part to think that Joel Embiid will be ready to go. I think there's a lot of people to blame in the situation. Number one, I think the 76ers have a lot of expectations when they signed Paul George, and we know how much of a disaster that's been. They had expectations when they signed Paul George that, okay, this could be the year. Okay, Joel Embiid playing the Olympics. I don't know why he played the Olympics, but whatever, he played. He made it out of the Olympics. You thought he'd be good to go, but then right after the Olympics, there's reports that he's having issues with his knee. You know what I'm saying? Kind of very, similar to Kawhi Leonard. And I don't know why Kawhi Leonard was even on the Olympic practice squad at the time, which was just absolutely insane. Both those guys were just ridiculous, right? For Joel Embiid's career, I think, man, he's just not going to be the same anymore, regardless of whatever this procedure is. I mean, Joel Embiid could be, a key instrumental part here and there for the Sixers going forward in key games here and there. But just in terms of him being this dominant force, I mean, the last time he was that dominant force was in 2023 when he won MVP. All right, he won MVP, and then on top of that, last season he was on a hot start, right, and then got shut down. Couldn't make it through, and then got shut down. Couldn't really make it through, and then he just pretty much hobbled through the playoffs. And he starts his season hurt, and that's it. That's it. I mean, he's gonna fall in line those classic bigs that were great, but we never really got to see how dominant he could be at his true apex. We did in spurts when he won the MVP, but we never got to see that dominant performance in a regular season when he won the MVP into the postseason, right? It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? And look, when I say there's both to blame, it's like, well, for Joel Embiid and your camp, did you feel pressured from fans and media? Yeah, you did. But at the same time, if you're truly hurt, you got to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? The money is just too much for Embiid. You know what I'm saying? That, it'd have been signed the contract extension, all that stuff. $190+ million. It would have just been horrible for him not to play. But the Sixers gave you that money. Why would the Sixers give him that money, knowing how injured he is? And then for Embiid to go out there and risk playing and causing further damage. And then now with this procedure, whatever procedure he's going to take, he's delaying the inevitable process, man. You know what I'm saying? Of needing to have that knee, that knee being fixed up, being touched up. It's just bad. It's just bad. You could have just not played this season, or you could have just shut things down earlier. But I mean, that's Embiid's fault. I mean, honestly, and he opened his mouth, putting that energy out there of, I don't ever see myself playing back to back. And Lord and behold, your wish is your command, right? It's unfortunate that here we are. It's the right decision to shut him down. I'm not knocking him shutting down. It's just disappointing that it took this long to get to this process. And why did it take so long to get to this decision? Because of expectations, pressure from him internally, his camp, the Sixers not protecting him, then knowing that, okay, if you sign to the money, you got him locked in. Okay, you signed to the extension, you have no plans on trading him. Okay, then why not go ahead, knowing how the season's going, just leave it up to Maxey and leave it up to Maxey and Paul George to go on. You know what I'm saying? And you save him, right? But no. Embiid will go through this procedure, whatever he's gonna go through in the offseason. I mean, will he be able to play in the 25-26 season? I doubt it. 19 games this season is absolutely bad for the amount of money he's making. But he's legitimately hurt, legitimately injured. Like Joel Embiid, I never got on Joel Embiid for low managing and stuff like that. It was always the dude's always going down for something, right? always hurt, always banged up. Bad, very bad. And now I think officially, Shannon made a joke, a few weeks ago. The process of elimination, right? I mean, that's where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're done. There is no more process. There is no more championship future for the 76ers. That's over and done with, man. I think at this point, you got to just see what Maxey can do, who you can bring in, who you can draft and build around Maxey, and have to build around Embiid's contract, which is going to be an albatross. And Paul George's contract, right? Now it's looking like two of the worst contracts in the NBA right now. Hands down, right? Crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.